Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they were wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there are two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And it'll be down right there. So Oregon's offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up their timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to back up.
Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Platt. Got it set up on the outside. Sweet cut there. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Ducks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knocked him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snatches it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They pick up half of it, it'll be 2nd and 5. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. And the posture now, dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Platt. Makes the grab. Nice move, creates some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. From the gun, give on the inside. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. Motion from the wide receiver. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
From inside his own 10, and he roses the ball. Defensive end. Go out by the kicking team. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There might actually be pressure. You have to get in the end zone when the drive starts first and goal from the 5. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone that can count.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. To the air, it's Platt. He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barker. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Slips the tackle, and he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here we go. He's got it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game. And the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Platt. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Really good concept concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on you on second down.
The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's great. Got a man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker. It's Stokes. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Run back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. Nice move to keep running. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gray. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flat. Looking for the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. defender. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to pass, it's Platt. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He makes the catch at the 10. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Finds a spot in the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards.
Snags it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are... He has found nowhere to run tonight. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Gray. Setting up the screen. Makes his man miss. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that player.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the...
Turning on the Jets. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Oh, a lot of space. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Thrust that arm out. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. He leaves it with the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback making adjustments. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Gray. Oh, they're
might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
Quarterback keeper. Open space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
It's a running room. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's loose. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Back up at their own 13-yard line. It's first down. The give as they work on that clock. There he goes. He has the first and still on his feet. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Platt. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Caught in the back. backfield. It's Williams. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Looking for room. It's Davis.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this cat on the road and get it done.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Hoosiers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Gray. He wants a big play here late. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well,
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Running play action. Finds his tight end. They stop him before he can get to the first down marker, but he does cross the 50 and now to be 4th down. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Platt. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This quarterback. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes. And
They just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team.